And then I think beyond all of that, like beyond I think we rarely use the language of marketing. We don't see this as a marketing vehicle. There's truth in that, but I think more than anything, we believe that music is powerful. You know, I think we all sit here and watch and hear Zach play that song, and it's like, whoa, there's something there. And we just think it has this unique ability that connects with our message. You know, it reminds people that you're alive. It says that it's okay to ask questions. You know, maybe there's things worth screaming about at times. There's things worth crying about. And it's amazing that Zach's allowed to behave a certain way. I talk about this on the road sometimes. Like, Zach can sing his head off in the context of a song and get away with it, whereas if it was just a conversation, we'd all be very alarmed. It would be very awkward, you know? But because he has a guitar and there's a chorus, like, it's okay. And I think we all need some sort of expression. You know, we all have this stuff, and I think that's part of why we love music. So.
I want to talk to you, Phillip. You have a lot of things coming up with Charity One. You're merging into the music world. Is it going to go through like the concert kind of thing, or?
Yeah. So in the past, we are a New York charity, and
there's only 13 people who work for your charity.
There are 13 of us, full-time staff. We also have about that many interns as well, and they actually do all the work while we play ping pong. Just got a table in the office. So
well, you should.
You guys are all welcome to play there. So in the past, we've done big glitzy events, and we've had supporters that happen to be in bands that say, hey, I'd love to play for your event, and that's been great, you know. But we've always felt like there's this untapped resource. You know, Janelle Monáe playing an event for us is freaking awesome, but her going out on tour and telling people about us is more awesome. So in the future, we're really big on utilizing new technology at Charity Water. Earlier this year, for example, this silly company came up to us and said, hey, we're like Facebook, but we're just a status. And like we want to throw this party for you guys, and it's called Twestival. And it raised over $100,000 with Twitter. And now we're the first nonprofit to have over 1 million followers. So that said, we like to get into the sector more using mobile technology. You know, like these kids are listening to bands every night. Why not, you know, Charity Water is unique in that we give people a call to action. We say, you know, $5 will give somebody clean water for 5 years. So why not do something about it right now? Why not take out your phone and add $5 to your phone bill by texting the word water to this number? And the beauty of that is, you know, kids want to help, their parents pay the phone bill, and they have the money to buy the shirt at the concert. So the idea is we really want to start utilizing all these relationships that we have in the music scene. But because we're not an awareness campaign so much as these guys, we've never really had the opportunity. But new technology is actually kind of opening up those doors for us. So it's exciting, and I'll be spearheading that in the new year.
That's I love the fact. And how are you supposed to argue with your parents? What's this $5 charge for? Water for people. Well, how did? Okay. Last question I'm going to ask is about technology and about how technology has changed the way charities work, especially all these charities with Music for Good. And then we're going to open it up to you guys, and then Zach's going to play again, and it's going to rule. So, technology, you mentioned it. Twitter, this amazing thing. I like technology because I come from the age of someone who didn't have a cell phone in high school. That was sorcery to me. I didn't understand it. And now we have Facebook, which is also some form of black magic, which I also don't understand. But these technology and the web and work on the phones have really, well, you guys explain how, especially to Right Love in Our Arms. I mean, it started as a MySpace page, you know, and how has that broadened?
Yeah, I think, obviously, literally, the story began as a MySpace blog, and then because of the response, the comments, and the messages, we started to add to that. You know, I think the second thing we created was a find help section, just trying to begin to be able to build bridges to the places where people could get help, whether that was treatment centers or other websites or books that they could read. And so yeah, it started with MySpace, and then from there, you know, Facebook, and now everyone's talking about Twitter. And I think the other thing I try to point out, I got invited to a thing in DC a couple of months ago, and it was basically the leaders in the realm of suicide prevention in America. So it was totally an honor to get invited. The average age was probably early 50s. You know, these people that have been at it for decades, you know, guys that are doctors and researchers. And I think they wanted me to come in with like the key to the city of Facebook, you know, and like enlighten everyone. And one thing I think we try to point out is all this stuff we're talking about it's really a stage, and the thing that's more interesting is what you put on that stage. And I think the idea of what we're communicating, and then even going back to how we're communicating it. So I think in a way it's this marriage of technology and storytelling, and inviting people into that. You could go to your favorite venue when it's empty, and it would be impressive. But how much cooler is it when your favorite band is playing there? So I think it's something like that.
So take it away, Zach. I want to thank everybody here for coming. I want to thank these fine gentlemen.
Pacing by the front door, leaving for the city. Horses eat the grass and tell them tomorrow. Another day gone for too long. Papa tried to warn, boy, you leave this home and you won't find a place. It stays warm under sunshine, building falls, time flies. Please send that picture back here when you're ready for change. And there's a place for her, and there's a place for you. It's a loving world, deeper true. Oh, take me to New York or keep me. It don't matter if you're here beside me without the fears of this world. Out the front door, leaving for the city. Board crashes bags and tells by tomorrow just might find one more than just rent space. Life is full of no place to think unless he takes a train to trees. He might find a better song before too long. Money spent, food gone. Loving her ain't hard to do when they barely got money for shoes, except for little baby golden shoes. There's a place for her. This world, take me to New York or keep me. It don't matter if you're here beside me without the fears of this world. Of this world.